Alright, so boom, I linked up with him.
Yes, sir.
I don't even know Brody like this, but it's a spiritual connection to
energy,
be able to
bro.
to be able to meet somebody and like connect with them on a personal level. That it's some spiritual shit, to say the very least.
Just be able to share different gems with somebody, especially when in this world, if you feel like there's no one gets you type of thing, or you just ain't got no one to link with. Especially if you start your own channel or just start doing your own thing, someone's gonna notice, and then you're just gonna have, another friend, another person to learn from, type of thing,
Shit, bro. So we just out here chopping it up about damn near everything. It's hard being spiritually aware in a reality where a lot of people aren't spiritually aware, and a lot of people are asleep, essentially. A lot of people, if you're probably watching this, you probably don't even know who you actually are. You probably just think you just body, you just physical, everything that comes with the physical. You don't even know the fact that you probably a spirit and a soul and a body. You don't even know that.
Facts.
You just thinking, I'm just here on this physical world to do some physical shit. Not realizing that you've been here over and over again. You a whole soul and spirit. But nah, a lot of people don't think they soul and spirit. They just think they just the physical body. They just here to experience the physical reality. But even with that, I always say, how much of the physical reality are we experiencing if we're not really seeing nothing? Like, you're able to see past this dimension, but most people can only see this dimension. So if you can only see this dimension and you're only seeing less than 1% of all light, what the fuck are you seeing? What the fuck are you experiencing?
That's true.
If your whole reality is predicated upon what the fuck you can see with these two eyes, what the fuck are you experiencing? Because you're not seeing anything with these two eyes. You think you might be seeing me, but you're not seeing me. You're only seeing my body, my vessel.
Yeah. Especially, we have like 7, 8 different layers of our body, like on an energetic level. I think the closest layer to our body on an energetic level is like, it's the
etheric body.
Etheric, yeah. I don't know, I forgot what the other one is called. But that's kind of like when like you get goosebumps type shit. And then your hairs just start coming up. Or like when they did that shit in you ever had like that science thing in elementary school where you put your hands on that ball and then your hair starts coming up or something like that? It's kind of like that. You feel me?
So we only seeing less than 1% of all light within this physical reality. So my question to everybody who sees this is, if we're only experiencing less than 1% of all light, and you're a soul and a spirit within this body, why do you think everything within this reality has been programmed to have you believe or focus only on the physical? The shoes you can buy, the clothes you can buy,
facts,
the houses you can buy, the cars you can buy, all this material shit that your soul does not give a fuck about. Why do they program us and condition us to only focus on these things? You ever think about that? If you ask majority of people right now what their whole life is centered around, they're gonna tell you, I'm trying to make money, which is fiat money. I'm trying to get this car, get this house,
then what, bro?
Honestly, and then what?
Yeah.
You get all this physical shit, and then what?
It's true.
You can get all the physical shit in the world, and then you die off, and you leave it all here, and then you come back here again. That's the shit people be forgetting. You die, you come back here, you do it again.
Especially with I haven't really been asking people like recently or what they want from life. But I've definitely asked people in the past and just chop it up with them, whatever, and just talk. And then it's like a very few amount of people that they're like, oh, that like say they want happiness out of life, or just like something more than just a car type shit. You feel me? A track hawk. I mean, you can get your track hawk. You feel me? But if you're not happy before you started driving it, even when you were walking and didn't have a car, or just your old Honda type of thing, then you're just gonna want the Lamb truck next. It's not gonna be enough. You want a Hellcat next. A Scat Pack. Scat Pack ain't gonna save you, bro. Even if you bump in the loudest music on the street, on the block. It's
all this physical shit that don't matter, in all honesty. And this is what we place our value in. This is what we focus our whole lives around. This is what we center our lives around. This physical illusion. This physical 3D illusion.
It's a mirage, bro.
Literally.
It's a mirage.
It's literally a mirage. But you sit here and actually you believe in the illusion, and you fall into the trap, and you think I'm just a physical person here to just come here, work at a slave plantation your whole life, you die off.
Don't be a slave.
And then you come back and you do it again.
Don't be a slave, bro.
The majority of people are already slaves. They're either a slave to their desires, a slave to their thoughts, slave to materialism, slave to what else? To food, sex.
It's just gratification at the end of the day.
Yep. Instant gratification. Dopamine.
That's why, especially if you want to not work a job your whole life, or just start doing more art and just creative type of things for yourself, be your own boss type of thing, you gotta just especially it happens as soon as you wake up. Like you get that like you want an impulse as soon as you wake up. You feel me? Like you want to eat as soon as you wake up, or you just want to smoke, or just watch TV, play Xbox or whatever, shit like that. Especially for me, what's been helping me is like meditating as soon as you wake up, and then just catching yourself in what you want to, like the urge you have, like that lower urge, and then just keeping the energy up here, because this is, from here up is like where all the ideas come from, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And then just sticking with that same message, with that voice in your head that tells you what to do in the morning,
Shit, even with that, like, this is gonna break a lot of people's reality, but until you realize that you are not this body and you are an energetic being within this body, your reality will always be confined and limited to what you were programmed with, what you were indoctrinated with, whether it's from school, these programming centers, whether it's from your parents who were programmed, your family, I call them survival units, your religious teachings, all these different mental boxes that confine you towards keeping you away from your true self. Because believe it or not, if you believe that you are your body, you're this vessel, your vessel is nothing but a combination of your mom and your dad's genes put together and creating a cell, and those cells replicating each other over and over and over and over and over again to create this vessel, this body. So until you realize the fact that you're an energetic being, you always going to be living your life for physical and material things that have no true value.
Exactly.
And a lot of us have been conditioned towards living like that because we don't know who we truly are, and we believe we are this vessel, so we do everything to glorify or to gratify the vessel rather than doing things that resonate with our spirit and our souls.
Yeah. And like connecting on a cellular level, you know, because especially with like the gratification, the food, you just want to, especially like with, let's say, me and food, I only weigh like 160 something maybe. I used to weigh like 185.
Damn.
And fucking in like sophomore year, I was like 185. But I also, my eating habits were different and stuff. What else? Yeah, eating habits, just lifestyle was different.
Even what we eat, everything that we eat kills us off. You probably, if you watching this, you probably eat dead animals, dead carcasses, which got parasites in them. You probably eating processed ass food, which produces mucus in your body, and mucus is the starter of all disease in your body. You probably drinking fluoride ass water, which closes your third eye, calcifies your pineal gland.
Happens, bro.
So you eating all this shit that's killing you and destroying your body constantly, and you thinking, this is just life, this is normal. If you're gonna be living your life just for your physical vessel, why not even take care of your vessel? Why not take care of the body? You don't even take care of your body. All the shit that you eat is not healthy for your body, but you still eat it though, because it tastes good, right?
Shit tastes good.
Exactly. That's the only reason why people eat this shit. It's horrible for your body, but you eating it because it tastes good. But what is taste? Ask yourself, what is taste? A lot of times your tongue is processing a bunch of chemicals in your brain, and it's producing a pleasure hormone known as dopamine. That's all taste is. So you're ignoring what it's doing to your body just so that you can get some type of, like, you a brain junkie. Y'all are dopamine junkies. Dopamine junkies.
Hey, yo.
Because you're neglecting your actual well-being for pleasure. Temporary pleasure at that.
Temporary, bro.
Temporary pleasure. So
It don't last forever.
it don't.
If you wanna grow, you're gonna have to fast from food, fast from people,
Your phone, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, video games. You gotta detox. Dopamine detox.
Yeah.
Because once you dopamine detox, it's gonna clear your mind. You're gonna have a clear mind and a clear vision. But you'll never have a clear mind or a clear vision if you're constantly hooked to dopamine, which is what they have majority of people hooked onto. Why do you think people can't even sit with themselves or be alone with themselves? Because they're constantly addicted to dopamine. You can't even sit there and be present because you're constantly looking for some form of pleasure. Temporary pleasure at that.
That's true.
So,
Yeah, at least pick up, if you ain't trying to journal, if you're not with the meditating right now, if you're not there, at least pick up a book, go outside.
go outside, take a walk, yo.
Go take a walk.
Take a walk.
Hit the gym, bro.
You know your body is built to be constantly moving.
It's about to be summer, you gotta get outside. Hit the gym, bro.
You got to.
Pull-ups.
Right. You know that